But sometimes when you think you're that good and you meet people who are way, way better, it gives you a different mindset. This is the first time we've had a team move from Ghana to an international stage.
Because here for the Esports Association president.
Yes.
Because one of the things is that, every tournament is different.
They say it.
3, 2, 1. Should we start? Okay. All right. So I'm Chum and from Ragnar Esports, and today I'm happy to have my very, very good friend. We share so many things in common, except our height. One is taller than the other, and I think our voice is also different. He has a very solid voice, So I think, from Motherland Gaming, Isaac, he also introduced himself.
Yeah, my name is Isaac Nyantichi, popularly known as Isaac Einstein from Motherland Gaming Television. And pleased to be here with you here, too, from Ragnar Esports.
Charlie.
Brother from another mother.
Oh. So I think today we're on Legon campus, right?
Yes, we are
on Legon campus behind the BAM library. And we just want to talk about esports today, the happenings in esports and the future for esports. So I think that if you are in Ghana and you are esports enthusiast, one of the main thing everybody's talking about is the Bali 2022. So I think your team, Astra was in Bali. What's the report from Bali?
Well, the report from Bali are very, very encouraging. The team that was sent to Bali have really made us proud in the way that they have presented themselves, in the way that they have been professional. This is the first time we've had a team move from Ghana to an international stage, and for them to behave in a professional manner was really, really well admired, and it is something that we feel like we can incorporate into our system here or into the ecosystem of esports that is in Ghana. Basically trying to say that this thing is real, this thing is happening, so get yourself involved, get all the professionalism inside, and you will succeed. Our boys are doing so well in Bali. They are getting connected with all international partners, media sponsors, and all sorts of different esports athletes. So all I would say it's been an absolutely brilliant trip for the boys in Bali.
Wow, amazing. And so what do you think is their progress there? Are they winning?
Yes, I wouldn't say they're winning, but they are performing to the best of their abilities. We are talking about playing against top pros across the world, and definitely our deficiencies in our internet and in our skill set showed up there. But sometimes when you think you're that good and you meet people who are way, way better, it gives you a different mindset, It gives you a different mindset. We want
get
to
exposed.
Exactly, you get exposed, and positively it can reconstruct the way you approach things, thinking that you are the best in your country.
Okay.
However, if you want to compete internationally, that's a different level that you have to kind of push yourself to. So now it has become more of a reality for them, more like a reality check in order to push forward. So it's all in a positive manner. It's all in a positive manner.
So as you just said that, would you say that most esports athletes in Ghana are just, quote unquote, like a local champion? They've not really and actually taste how esports feels outside, or is it that they've not invested a lot to compete on that kind of stage, or what is actually happening?
I think I want to call a spade, right? And a shovel. We don't have the international standards that the people in the West do have.
Okay.
Right? So it is perfectly understandable. But the most important thing, or what I always tell the players, is the manner and the professionalism in which you put in your craft, right? Constant practicing, regardless of all the deficiencies that happen in our system right now. As much as we want to strive forward, this esports space is a new space, right? And gone are the days where football were usually for the Europeans and the whites, and it took a lot of time for black people to be more or less incorporated into football, for Africans to be incorporated in football, for Ghanaian players, Nigerian players, and all over Africa players to be incorporated into the top leagues. So it's the same phase that we are going in esports, where there's already a standard, and to take a gradual process, but we have to be aggressive and professional in the way that we look at our sports and in the way that we present ourselves as esports athletes, and gradually we will get there. But right now we are not there yet, but we strive to be there. So
okay,
yes,
aggressive and professional. I think I love these two words because I think I always say that I entered into esports by accident.
Yes,
but I love it and I want to stay. And one of the ways I've been able to stay, like Ragnar Esports is some few months old, but is able to make names, is the aggression. Because at a point, I felt that I think I have to be very aggressive. So most people were talking, what's this, but I think it's good. And when it comes to the professional level, I think I'll recommend because here for the Esports Association president,
yes,
I think that he has been very professional, especially with me. I don't know about anybody, but I think he's been the best, and he's been able to actually also direct me in one or two ways. I think the best way possible to actually survive is because one of the things he says that, every tournament is different. No? Every tournament is not the same, and I think
the same.
I've seen it and I've learned from it, and then it's helping my the tournaments we are doing. And through him, he said, Achum, everybody will not agree with you, so find those who agree with you and then work with them. And I think through that, I contacted you when I watched the Road to Bali.
Yes.
When I watched the stream, I was like, wow, this amazing. Who is this guy? Then I got your number. I tested you. I wanted to meet, and since then, the rest is history. It has been nice.
Yeah.
And I really love our partnership and the things we are doing. And, we are coming up with a voter region E-Champions League. And I think we already have we have 40 players registered in Ho only. And we have about, I'm not afraid I could say 20 on standby.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of
and the Champions League is happening. What do you think about that?
I mean, I am absolutely gassed for this. I'm a massive advocate for grassroots esports, as I will call this, and it's probably the most entertaining of them all because you don't necessarily have a regarded champion. Everybody wants to find a place and survive, so it's going to be very, very good, and it's going to be very encouraged to see those numbers turn in, and I'm looking forward to see people who want to apply themselves in esports in the most professional way and in the most aggressive way, so that definitely in the voter region we're going to be seeing the champion, and hopefully we can take it to other regions and we'll have a worldwide champion coming from Ghana.
Well, I think other regions are working, but I think I'll say this, because one of the things I learned from Kwesi is to also work in silence. So, like the Volta region E-Champions League took a lot of people by surprise. They never saw a flyer about a tournament coming, so come and register. All they saw was that tournament and people have been registered. And it also caused some aggression. So other regions are working coolly.
Excellent.
But nobody knows where it's working.
Yeah, but
you're working like the wind.
I agree with you, but sometimes, that can have a bit of a negative effect, especially with the whole esports space. We want to make as much noise as possible so people can actually know that something is happening. So I would encourage you, as much as you're doing things in silent, try as much as possible to make it loud enough, especially because you have integrity. I always talk about esports and integrity. When there's an integrity in an organizer, we have faith in the organizer, and so there's nothing wrong in you blowing the trumpet and making sure that esports stands tall in Ghana and in Africa.
I think you are trying to push me to say things I don't want to say. I'm only doing this because, one of the things I've come to see is the I'll call it negative competition. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm doing competition like Ragno Esports. We don't own a club. We don't own anything the only collateral we have in esports in Ghana is tournaments.
Right.
Right. But you see that sometimes when you mention you are trying to do a certain tournament, when the flyer comes out early to talk about the tournament you want to do, then you see that maybe a game hub. Do you understand? Who doesn't actually have the muscles or the vision or the know-how to do the tournament will also come up with like a solo tournament. Then you see that at the end of the day, the whole place is littered with tournaments, and then it affects my tournament.
Right.
So rather, it's not like I don't want to make the noise. Like Voter Region is making the noise now. We have people retweeting our tweet from all over the world. We have certain people retweeting, and it's very interesting. But what we are now doing is that instead of, causing you to start with us, like we bring our flyer, we are coming with this tournament, this, and the mechanism, then you come with the same thing. They come and just compete with us. Not that we don't like competition, but your tournament will not be successful. You don't do it, and then it affects our tournament integrity. So to curb that, we rather work on the ground, the grassroots.
The grassroots, yes.
To get everything together. Then we come out with a flyer, then
Excellent.
we come out with a noise, then we make the noise. And I think when we did that, so many people were agitated. But I think I love it. I love the agitation.
It's good. It's good for the business. The drama is good for the business. So the drama and everything, then the shenanigans that come with it, it's all good for the business. So we take it. We take it.
So I think that going forward, people should look out for this particular channel. Every day we bring in new esports today, and we just kickstarting it. That's why you see me sitting here talking. But if you want to host this show, if you think you can host it, you can just send us a DM, and then we'll link up with you.
It's all about esports, isn't it?
It's all about esports and Motherland Gaming.
Yep.
I think he's the best streamer in Ghana.
Wow.
I know that Kanvik will come and say that he's the best streamer, but Charlie, Kanvik, you gotta follow me. Somebody is coming like the kaka. I know Kanvik won the YouTube.
Yes, pretty interesting.
Yeah, pretty interesting. I think I just love Kanvik for his resilience,
He's passionate.
He's always saying that I am the best, I'm the biggest.
He's a CR7 of the esports space.
CR7. Oh, mercy. I can't make, no offense, but I'm just saying that I like how you always say that you are the best, you're the best, you're the best. And you won one award.
Absolutely.
But I don't know if the
proud
award gave you money or something. If he gave you money, come and let's share.
Charlie, if you get money, Charlie, so the whole esports association.
But watch out for Motherland, because I think the games you also do are quite different. So your fan base is also different. But I think that Motherland is also doing pretty well. And then I think Play Province is also coming.
Absolutely, Play Province with your team.
I saw him setting up his studio. What do you think about it?
I was in consultation with the studio, so obviously you can imagine how well the studio has been crafted. It's been a really, really great time working with Play Province and me as the head coach for Call of Duty as well. So we've done a studio, we've done a hub there. And they're setting up to stream, and they're trying to put up as much content as possible because, like I said, it's all synergy. We all have to come together and create individual things, but still come together as a team and push esports in Ghana forward.
Wow, beautiful. And I think that when you look at Play Province, how he comes up with the players and his branding.
He's got an eye. He's got an eye for players.
Charlie.
He's got an eye for players. And it's very, very good to see because everybody's got their own, skill base.
Yeah.
So it's good that we all find ourselves, like you, for instance, with the cameras and the production level. That's your space. So we all find our space in esports. So
production level there right now.
Oh, it's a work in progress, but Charlie, it's got a future. It's got a future.
Well, I watched the GGC World Cup tournament and the production was top notch. I was so happy. In fact, I loved Yuba.
Big ups to Yuba. That's my guy.
Big ups,
That's my guy.
Big ups. So Charlie, don't worry. And I think the venue Madagascar.
Yep.
Charlie, Utrevivio.
We've got a lot of good hubs in the country, and Madagascar is one of them. So it's pretty good that they chose Madagascar to be the place to host tournaments, and hopefully some of us can also get Madagascar to host certain tournaments or different.
Okay, but I think my
well.
tournament models, I don't want to host tournaments in
a confined. I get you, but it depends on the esports event.
Yes, it depends, but no matter how it looks like, I prefer like a big
open
arena.
space.
Like you see, let's say if you take an indoor, let's just take like a church.
Right.
You see how big the place is and how you can park. Because I think it's about time we take esports out of our pocket, out of the room, and we bring it out.
Right, I agree. We need more eyes on esports. So yes, I absolutely agree with you on that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And watch us in Volta region. We are going to do amazing things there. So Charlie guys, my name is Chum from Ragnar Esports, and today I am here with my friend.
Yep. Isaac Einstein.
Yes.
For Motherland Gaming Television.
Motherland Gaming Television.
Bringing you the best and premium esports content across the globe.
So watch us another time,
Catch you later.